Feels so nice to be back at this screen, doesn't it? Yes. So welcome to the first episode of Retro Rewind, where we are tackling Spyro the Dragon. I'm Dylan, this is Aeris.
Hi guys.
And we are playing through the first Spyro, basically leading up to the HD remaster, so we're pretty excited.
Thank you for releasing Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloons. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about asking more? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so we gotta find 10 dragons in the first world, and then find the balloonist. Oh god, these controls are chunky. Good god. It is nice. Alright. So what, we're one down and we have
We have 10 more.
9 more or 10 more? I don't know.
No, we have to find 10, so we have to find 9 more. I've never played this game, so it's gonna be real nice to see the super retro game being played.
Yeah, I'm excited to show it to you. Yeah, I can't wait till we get to Ripto's Rage. The second one, I mean, the first one obviously is amazing. It's the first one, but like Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon are like, oh my god. I put so many hours into Year of the Dragon. So the balloonist is here, so this is where we go after we find the other 9. He's pretty cool. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That landscape is just,
Wow.
1998 was a good year. Good god. Man. So this came out at the end of the PS1 life cycle, so it was actually hard to get to run on the PS1, from what I've read. Okay, so here's another dragon. So you hit Y? No, you hit A to jump. Okay, so dragon. Here we go. Devlin. I always thought the names were weird.
Where's Nasty Nora? Oh, torture.
I love his voice.
You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you.
He's
Is it like Navi?
Yeah, it's basically Navi, but for Spyro. I think you can't go in the water in this game.
Really?
So let's
you can't, like,
save real
swim or
quick.
anything?
She'll save us. And then I don't think you can swim. I think that was in the second game. Let me see. Yeah, what the hell? Isn't that
You're
weird?
a dragon. You fly, not swim.
You're a dragon. You can't swim. That's, I mean, and it makes it challenging because the jumping isn't the best, so you have to like not really. There's like some pattern here with these blocks. I don't remember. It's very Zelda-y.
You should know the pattern.
I don't remember the pattern, but there's something with these blocks. My childhood is telling me. Isn't that weird though? No.
I miss
What,
how like
what?
old games they had cheat codes and stuff.
This one has them. I believe it's the second one. It's like Big Head Spyro. And it's like, he's got a ridiculously big head like me. And then there's like blue and yellow Spyro. I think that was pretty much it though.
Oh, so you could do the cheat codes to
like, get
a
big
big
head,
head
yeah.
and be blue or yellow.
Yeah. And those are the only ones I ever knew of. So there's speed runs of this game that they can do it in like 2 hours. It's said that it's an 8-hour title on average, so it would be cool if we could do it in under 8. Since I've already done it before, it's not news to me. So I think you got these 10 dragons we gotta find, and then. Alright, so what is this? This is 3? Yeah, this is 3.
Thomas.
Tomas.
Wait, Tomas?
T-O-M-A-S. Tomas.
What?
What?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
That.
No, only that. Okay, so we're up to 3. We got 7 left. And I believe you gotta go into the little mini worlds to get all of them. Okay, so they like to do this little. And look at how the gems kind of disappear when you're over here. Where'd they go? Hold on. You kind of look a little bit. They disappeared. So if you're not looking
yeah.
for them, because like they had minimal assets on the PS1, so things would just disappear if they weren't in your field of view. So you gotta really look for the gems sometimes, because they're in plain sight, but half the time they're not even there. Just total pain in the ass. I think there's some back here. Yep.
So do you have to collect all the gems, or?
Yeah, there's like 100%. If you do every gem, you get 100% in the game. So yeah, enemies drop them, but then yeah, a lot of the times the ones you're missing are like hidden around the level.
So what are the dragons like encased in? Like their
I don't
statues?
know.
Is it like jade or something?
I wish I knew. It's something, that's for sure. So she's just gonna save now. In the other games, if you just run by her, she'll say like she'll
Like
zap
an
you and
auto
save.
Or-
So in this game, you have to like do it, but that's okay. Yeah, you said you liked Spyro's voice. It's Tom Kenny, so
Oh my god, really?
yeah, it's
How?
it's SpongeBob before he was SpongeBob.
That doesn't even no like.
Yeah,
I'm really big on voice actors, and I normally can tell.
yeah,
That-
it doesn't sound
That
like
doesn't
him.
even
No.
sound like him.
Yeah, I think it was because he was doing like a full-on original voice for him.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then, yeah, in the other trilogy that came after this, it's Elijah Wood. And a lot of people don't really like Elijah. I liked it. I thought he did a good job.
Do they sound similar then? or-
No,
He
he's
doesn't
kind of
sound
put his
as
own
nerdy.
spin on it. And it definitely sounds like it's Elijah Wood, in
Looks
my
like
opinion.
I got some work to do.
All treble, all nose. Looks like I have some work. Yeah, he's... Okay, yeah. So the camera is something you gotta get used to.
Yeah.
It's weird playing this on an Xbox One controller. I feel blasphemous.
The artisan's box is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
He sounds so proper.
So Prim. Yeah, so I think if you go do the world that's out here or the other one that we were just by, that mouth will open. So we have 90 out of the 100 treasures. So that first little area has 100. So that's like the home world. It's like a hub. And then you've got these mini worlds within the hub, and it'll actually tell you in here that in the select there's home. So we have 90 out of 100, but we already have 4 out of the 4 dragons.
Cool.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. So we're already done with the dragons in the hub world. Now we got to go in the mini worlds, and they're not even that many because if you look at it, there's more gems in Stone Hill than
Yeah,
there
that's
are in the
crazy.
home world. So there's a lot of stuff to be done here. So yeah, you really got to look at these walls. There's always stuff on the walls. And yeah, some of the boxes break open with his breath. Some of them don't. So it depends. Like there's metal boxes that won't. Oh wait, I missed something. Oh no, I didn't. Wonder what's on there on that platform. Yeah, getting used to this camera is gonna be so weird. It's just so not. I'm interested to see how they're gonna do it on the PS4. Is it gonna be more of a free cam like we're used to, or are they gonna try to like keep it? I feel like with Crash Bandicoot they kept it pretty similar to what it was, but that was also like a linear level game, where this is more of a open world game.
I like open world games like this.
Now, this was my first open world platformer. Oh yeah, you get to see these guys. Have you seen him before? Where is he? You can hear him.
Dude, everything's just
You can hear
disappearing
him.
off camera.
He's up there behind us, I think.
Is
I
that
don't
like
remember
Dumbledore?
yeah, what are these? Little Gandalfs? Like mini Gandalfs? A lot of people give these games flack for being kind of easy.
I mean,
And
they're fun.
They're like fun platformers,
Yeah.
like just like I don't know. But there's other platformers that are super challenging, like Crash. There's some levels, especially like in the deleted levels, that are just impossible. And so Spyro being so closely related to Crash, it gets a lot of flack for being easy in comparison.
Well, I mean, Crash is pretty hard. Like some levels, it takes a long time to beat them. It's really challenging.
So this is one of those boxes you can't actually break with your fire. It just rumbles, but you can run into it.
Oh,
So
cool.
So it looks like we gotta get up there, which means we gotta use this like little landing pad here. And I never really understood that. It's just like magic.
What? Yeah.
Oh, so we have the first dragon. Let's see what his name is. Gildas.
Fred, how over here on gliding?
You bet.
For the
No.
longest glide, press the X button at the top of the jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Okay, well. We don't have a triangle button because we're using an Xbox controller, but I'm gonna assume that it's the Y button. So we gotta get up on that ledge. Where are those gems at? Oh. See those? See, they're disappearing.
Oh my god, yeah.
Pesky little gems. So let's save while we're right here. This is gonna be annoying because every now and again I forget to save, and if we die, we'll go like back. So he wants us to jump, and then you glide at the top of it. So yeah, pretty basic physics there. So there's actually a little blue guy, and he's a little bitch. He's running around up here. And he's a... Oh, yeah, see those down there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. See, I'm telling you. They're hiding stuff. Oh, and there's something... Oh, okay, so it looks like there's a little spiral thing over there that's going to put us over that wall. So I'm not going to fly over there. I'm just going to continue with where we're at and get that next. So, yeah. Oh, see, if I didn't rotate the camera, I wouldn't have found that. So this is the stuff I'm talking about. If you want to be a completionist, it's a challenging game. Platformer-wise, not hard, but completionist-wise, it's challenging.
Yeah, it feels like Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Collecting all the moons.
Yeah,
and
it is.
everything.
It's very... I feel like they drew upon games like these a lot. But yeah, so here's this little blue guy, and you gotta like run him over with your like spiky horns, and you gotta catch up to him. And I think he's the first one in the game, so he's not too hard. I caught up to him pretty quick there. But he's holding an egg, dragon eggs, and in this game, I don't know if they really do as much as they did in the other game. In Spyro 3, you would get a dragon egg, and it would hatch into a baby dragon, which is pretty cool. But in this game, I think you're just saving them, and this mechanic right here of like running and trying to like save time, it's such a pain, especially especially a pain in this one because of how like dated the architecture feels. But it's not supposed to be too hard. Oh god. So it looks like these little pillars mark. Oh yes, the fabled invisible wall of the PS1. You remember when every game had invisible walls? So this game put like force fields up. It feels like Lost. Like yeah, it feels like Lost when they're like in there with the force fields.
I've never seen that before, like a marker in a game.
Yeah,
to, like,
just to
mark
show
the
you.
Invisible wall, because like
Usually it's just like invisible.
Yeah, or like there's just a wall or a barrier or a fence or something.
So this is the first egg that we've gotten. And I don't... Okay, so it does that, and then I think it shows up, yeah, and... Oh, yeah, so it shows us one, yeah.
Is that the eggs in the whole game?
No, I think that's the eggs in the Artisans, so...
Okay, so in
This is the Artisan hub world.
Okay.
There's multiple hub worlds in each game. And then we're in a mini world in the hub, and then that's how many eggs there are specifically in this hub. And I believe every one of those eggs is being held by one of those blue guys, if I'm not mistaken. In the other games, eggs were like hidden around. I think this game they're just being held by like the Swami guys.
Swami.
I call them the Swamis. So, yeah, they're Swami-ing around. That's what my mom called them. I was just a kid, so.
You're so cute.
Hey, that's I can't take credit for it. It was my mom, but. So I think we're done with this area, and then we're gonna go back to the middle area. And let's see. I know I saw another dragon over here. So we gotta get all of our gems. So these guys have little 5 ones. The blues are 5s. I believe the yellows are 10s.
It's like a really
Red is 1. Green is 2. And then I believe there's magentas that are 25, if I'm not mistaken. So these little purple things here, they're extra lives. So I love that it was just like this little tin silver figurine of Spyro that was his extra life.
Yeah.
It's pretty just basic and cool.
After you freed all the dragons, pass
you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to hear the story.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure when I was a kid I would have been like, yeah, no story. Now I'm an adult and I'm like, oh,
like,
what was
I wanna
that
hear your
story?
wisdom.
We'll never know. Like,
He didn't even look like older than the other dragons.
yeah,
He sure
they all
sound
look
like it, though.
ancient. Yeah.
They all look the same.
So that's the little like home pad that you go home and you go home. Okay, so saving again for the millionth time. Yeah, we gotta get used to saving. It's so weird. So yeah, that's where you return home. Looks like we are 74 gems away from being complete in this area. So let's find them because we've got 2 more dragons, so we've got plenty more gems to find. The problem is, like, so this, there's 4 sides to this area.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you get to the end and you're missing like 2 gems or something
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
like,
That's when
you
you're like,
have to
now I have to
travel.
go through all of it
Yeah.
again. It can be a pain. But people say this game's too easy. Get out of here. I think it's just this game requires patience is all. Which I don't have patience.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have it. I like to think I'm patient in games at least. Alright, so what's this guy say? Lindar
When you
truffles.
free a dragon and step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That can
Oh.
be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
What is he saying that I'm like, and what's he trying to say there? So he's saying when I free them, it automatically saves, so I don't need to. I'm gonna save anyways, because yeah, why not? But if that's cool. That's cool if that was actually the mechanic. That'd be cool. So what are we missing? Okay, so 68. So we have one more area over here to explore. Oh no, not over there. God, that looked like it was there. Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh. Is it? What is this? Does this not look like an archway that it goes somewhere?
It does.
Oh, the well. Duh.
I would have never guessed.
I forgot about the well. But that's not a lot of coins. Oh no. Uh-oh, well, let's see. Oh wait, there's that area over there, remember?
Yeah.
I forgot about
Watch
that.
the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Nice. Sure. Okay. That comes in handy later, so I don't know why Spyro's being a little punk.
Spyro is a
He's
little
such
punk.
a punk.
Yeah.
Like what is he? Like 16 and
Yeah, he's like some
angsty.
teenage. Yeah.
It's like this teenage angst. So we need to get back up to where we were before. I'm gonna. So wasn't that through here? No.
think so.
Wait. Oh yeah. This is where we were. Yeah. See. God, look at those textures. Oh yeah.
What? Those gems appeared out of nowhere.
Okay, so that's how we get back up. But I think I saw, a little cave over here. Oh, but no.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so I got out. Okay, yeah, good. Oh, there's the key, so that's good. Alright, so there has to be 26 gems in that box, or we missed something.
That doesn't seem right. Just
Well, it was a
26
locked
random.
box, so who knows? There could be a lot in there. It's not an even number, though. Alright. Ooh, cinematic. Oh, yeah, that's not 27 gems. Okay, so we're missing... Ooh. Where could they be? Where could he be? 3PO! No, where could he be, though? There's nothing in there, right? Yeah. What do you think, Aeris?
Wasn't there that one area
What one area?
through like the first tunnel thing?
What, this through
Oh,
here?
like where the blue guy was.
Yeah, we could go back up there and see if, like... What is that? What is that over there? Yeah, it just turns into, like... Everything is just flicking blue and That doesn't help. How did I play this as a kid? I've been playing Spyro for.
You didn't
Look
notice,
at it.
yeah.
So Sparks eats the butterfly and then he turns back to yellow. So it's yellow, blue, green, and then gone. So you have 3 hits and then you die. So it's actually pretty challenging to die unless you're in a boss fight because then you get limited lambs. Ooh, what is this? So bassy. Oh, there's a shimmer over there, it looks like. It's either that or it's a glitch. Yeah, so the guy that did the music for this game did the music for the trilogy, and he's well renowned for the soundtrack being so beautiful. It's just such a cool... Yeah, see, I had a feeling you might have missed some stuff up here.
Like to your left. Was that a spot there?
Oh, no, hold on. Let me just double check over here before I get too far. It's like you gotta, yeah, there's the one. See, look at this. They're freaking hiding them everywhere. Did I miss one over here? No. Oh, this camera movements make me a little nauseous because I'm 80 years old. Oh, okay, so there's 3 over here. Alright, so we are so close to getting it perfect in this area. So now we're on the other side of that little thing that you were talking about. Oh yeah, there's one over here. Oh, there we go. We're so close. Oh, we did it.
We got everything.
Okay, so we're off to a good start. So we have everything. We have the egg, 200 coins, and the 4 dragons. So boom, baby, we're done. Let's go back home. I've always loved this like little mechanic. Look at the gems. Like they fly out, like, and then they go in the total treasure. Like I don't know.
So nice, yeah.
I don't know what it is about that, but it's always like, oh, that's satisfying. Now I think we made a mistake. We left early from this area before we completed it. So these guys won't give us gems anymore. They give us this little thing, and it builds up towards an extra health life, which is cool, I guess. But there's 10 coins up here. I'm just lucky I remembered where the coins were. So let's see. Yeah, see how it makes those little silver circles around his head? It builds towards an extra life. So that's cool.
How many do you
yeah,
need?
I don't remember how many you need. It looks like a lot though.
It looks like it's gonna
Looks like
make
it's
like
a
a
good
circle
amount.
around
His whole head.
Yeah.
His whole giant head. So we need 7, and this part, it's these little parts like this right here where you have to like, I don't know, use these crazy dated mechanics to like move around the geometry and get coins. It can be frustrating. Yeah, I don't like the GameCube trilogy as much, but I definitely like the mechanics more. Okay, so we have 2, and then there should be 3 in here. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You miss 1, and it's like, where could it be in this whole home world? Thank God.
Right there.
Okay, alright, so we have a complete in the first and in the second. Man, if we could keep up the completes like throughout the game,
That would be so nice.
it'd definitely be longer than an 8-hour playthrough. It said on that website that Trev showed me that if you're a completionist, it takes like 12 hours.
Oh my god.
So we'll see. Okay, so now we're going to Town Square, and it's gonna unlock. Okay, those go to the total treasure, and it's gonna unlock a whole new like objective on that map thing. So it shows us down there on the left. There's 1 egg, which that's cool. I didn't know that, so now we know. So another 200 coins and another 4 dragons, and then this one it's chickens instead of lambs or sheep, whatever they are. I'm not an animal expert. Alright. Alright, nice, dragon number 1 right off the bat. Niles.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Ooh. Early camera rotation. That's cool. Alright, looks like we're gonna... So you kind of have to like ram them and then also fire them. So yeah, I'm an old pro at these games, so I played them a bunch of times. I remember like most of the enemies and most of the boss fights, but I haven't played them since I was... I don't know, it's been a while. How cool is that? It's been a while since I played them. I'm gonna have to glide over here. Looks like we get a free life. I like it, I like it. And then dragon number 2. Devlin.
That's such a cool name.
Is it?
Yeah.
On the tip of my wing. Well, they've told us that 3 times now, so I think I know. Let's save just in case. Alright, so let's just take a minute and look at her hair. The ponytail is just a triangle, and then it looks like a line. Looks like a mermaid's tail coming off this head.
Oh my god.
And what is that wand? Like, what's on that wand? Okay, let's not beat it to death, but... God damn. Alright, so what do we got? We got these little guys here, and then we have the bowl, or whatever. Oh, there we go, so we can hear the egg guy. So yeah, later in the game, I believe there's like multiple egg guys per stage, and then there's like mini games. I love the mini games. There's levels where you're like flying through hoops and stuff.
That sounds fun.
It's a lot of fun. So what's nice is once you clear the enemies, they don't come back unless you come back to this world. So you'll know that everything has been dropped once there's no enemies around. But like we did with the homeworld, if you come back, all those enemies come back. So it's easier if you just go through and get all the gems at once instead of having to like bounce back and forth.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed as blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen the dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run!
Why does he sound so gaspy? He's a little winded. You just woke up. It sounds like me.
So like these dragons are like stoned, and then once they wake up,
Stoned.
well, you know what I mean. Like they wake up and they just like know to give Spyro information.
Yeah. They just wake up and they're like, all right, here's what you need to do. Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it. I don't remember what to do from this point, and I think it's pretty easy. I don't remember. I think it's fly around to the right. Yep. God, am I good. Alright.
Get him.
It's so hard. Once they start running, you can never catch up. Alright, so once they run that way, can I run back? Ooh. We're already pretty high up there on the gems.
How did we already get
A bunch, yeah. The enemies drop every time they die, so. Well, he won't finish the circuit unless I continue to follow him, so. That's annoying. I thought I could head him off at the pass. But I could not. See, they taunt you, man. That little nana keeps me up in my sleep. I couldn't sleep for days. There were times where I was just trying to get coins, man, and... Alright, let's go finish the other stuff first. Oh, that guy gave us 10. Dang. Alright, so we're only, what? Not that much? So I think you do this. Yeah. Thor.
Thank you for releasing me.
Oh, okay.
What?
Thank you. That was not a Thor voice at all. Thank you for releasing me. Wow, alright. Well, Thor, God of Thunder.
Okay.
Thank you. At least he was awake. That last guy wasn't even awake. Alright, so... Where's Na? There he
I
is,
hear
little
him,
punk
yeah.
ass. Oh, no!
Wait, he can jump?
Yeah, he can like fly.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that...
Because they're on like a little infinite loop, so... I gotta go back the way I came to get back to where he was, but he can just jump back because he's on a loop. So it sucks. Yeah, see, there he is up there, so we gotta do this whole thing. Uh-oh, too much. In the other games, at the end of your jump, you can hit Y, or triangle, on the PlayStation 1 controller. And it does this like little flutter where he can like get a little bit higher.
Is it like a Yoshi thing?
Yeah, it was pretty much, yeah. Oh no, I thought I could get him. No.
Go.
You can't. Now that he's too far ahead, it's like, well, geez. It's just not gonna happen. Did he go up? Okay, he did. Alright, so that's good. I think this is where it gets frustrating, is you're running around after these little guys, and like, every now and again you'll accidentally run too far, hit the water and die, and that's where you lose your lives. Because like, getting all the lives in Spyro is not hard. Like, oh shit. Yeah, I tried to do the whole flutter thing. That's a mechanic that becomes very useful in the other games. There we go. Alright, so we got the second egg. Whew! Yeah, the eggs, that's what kills it for me. It's the
You're
eggs
like
are not
winded.
easy. No, I'm winded, yeah. I gotta get some water. Good lord. So what is that? We're 9% done with the game or 9% done with the artisans? Because if we're only 9% done with the artisans and we've already 100%ed 2 of the levels, I would be once again winded. Let's see. I don't know. It seems like it's... Where was that? Okay, it's back over here, right? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, there it is. So now we can go home. And then I think this was the last one, right? And then the dragon's mouth should open. Right?
Well, we were supposed to get 10 dragons, right?
Yeah, we have 14, so... Or what do we have? We have 12, right?
12 How do we have 12 dragons?
I don't know. We have 12, though.
Okay.
So that happened. I don't know how it happened, but it did. I like how you can just go into running at the end. Like, it just, like, dives down. Its head's like, alright, let's run. So we already did that one. I think we're ready to do the dragon. Oh, yeah. So what's this called? Toasty.
Toasty.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
What?
No, he's toasted. Spyro's toasted. Oh, so this one, it's got 2 eggs. Oh, that's gonna be rough. So what is this? Like the boss world, the end of the end? Ooh, got Gandalf. What are these? Hippos or dogs? Hippo or dog? Hot dog or leg? What is it? Let's go. Hot dogs or legs? Oh, he's a dog. Oh, he's a hippo.
What?
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a Powerpuff Girl.
It looks like
Oh yeah,
a
he
dog.
hurts.
It's the
So
dog.
you can't. Oh wow. He hurt me. Oh wait, hold on. So. Okay, so you have to burn him twice. It looks like, and when I tried to run into him, you can't run into him. Ooh, the music. Yeah, the music is very like, ooh, this is a boss world. Like, be careful. And I don't know about this guy, but he looks like the Skadoodle guy. Oh yeah. Oh geez. Oh, this ain't easy. And there's not a lot of lambs aboot. Alright, so if you just double fire them quick, you can get them done. See, look at that. Usually Sparks runs and grabs it, but sometimes this game is not as into it. So let's save. Oh, we can't do that. Alright, well, time to be clutch, Dylan. We only have one more hit. Or no, we have two. So you can get hit with the green, then he goes away, and then you can get hit again. So you just fire him quick. Was there a guy over here? What was over here? Like, what is that little orange flicker?
I saw it, yeah.
Just kidding. It's the game freaking out. Alright, let's just make sure that Hippo Dog isn't attacking us. Yeah, no, it's definitely a dog. It looks like it's like a gray Rottweiler Greyhound. So, oh god, there's a lot of guys in here. Oh no. Oops. So now we have to tread lightly and have a big stick. So now, if you notice, no, I definitely fired him twice.
He's flattened.
Oh gosh. So now we're back. But these guys do not give us coins anymore. So really, we don't need to go up there and fight them. We just need to fight who we need to get through. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. You're selling weak sauce. I fired twice. But whatever. Whatever. I don't know if that guy actually casts spells or if he's just a poser. What's the deal? Because they have not even like attempted to attack me yet.
Is there an actual boss at the end of the levels, or?
I couldn't tell you for this game. If we were playing Spyro 3, I'd be like, yeah, this is the boss. This is the guy. But this is probably the one that I've played the least, which is surprising. It was before my time. Yeah, so that guy we had. Oh, yeah, okay, so stick
he's
guy.
not a wizard,
They're
he just-
shepherds. We're idiots. This whole time we're like, wizards, shepherds.
because he looks
They
like
have a
Gandalf.
shepherd's staff.
I thought he was gonna do like some magic, but no,
Me
he just
too.
whaps you with a stick.
Okay, that makes more sense now as to why they weren't attacking us. Typical Spyro hiding gems behind. Oh, come on. All that for one. Alright, so there better be some good gems back here. No, come on. I don't know what to do. What do you do? Do you just run, you know, run into him once he's in the air like that? Like, what do you do? Alright, so my evasive maneuvers have been proven useful. I like how the game, like, gets stuck sometimes, like the camera. It's, like, jittering out. Like, what is that?
You know, I love it though, because
No,
they
come on. I
put
don't
like
know.
hard work into this. Like it was one of the first games. It's old.
It is ancient. Alright. Alright, shepherd. Uh-oh. See, sometimes you do that where you fire in the wrong direction. That's dangerous. I'm playing fast and loose. I'm a loose cannon, Spyro. Don't play by the rules. Alright, so I don't know who. So this is the issue though. Once you're doing this, you're like, I don't know who I've killed, who I need to kill for the coins, you know? So it's like, God, I have to. Yeah, so we already got this guy. We probably already got that guy. Yep. It's good for the extra lives, but I keep getting hit, so. Alright, so we got to our first save point.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most genius henchmen in charge of the Artisan world.
Uh-oh.
I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
Uh-oh. Oh no. He has many tricks up his sleeve. So let's save, just to be sure. So that sounds like we've got a boss fight at the end of this level. What do you think? I'm excited. Oh, what is that?
Oh
Is
my
that the
God.
boss? Is that the boss?
Oh my god!
What? Oh my god,
What?
he's wearing a pentagon
Okay.
for a hat, for
He's
one.
like a witch, pumpkin man, and
With a
Grim
sun-
Reaper.
Yeah.
What?
Alright, so we got his dog here. Oh, that's what you gotta do. You gotta back away. And then fire him again. So we don't have any way to heal. Which is garbage. This can't be the boss. It's only 100 coins. So yeah, and there's only one dragon, but there's 2 eggs, isn't there? That was the last place. The last place had 2 eggs. We're gonna have to go back. Oh Jesus. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Typical. Alright. And there's nothing. There's no sheep in this level. Oh wow. Oh yeah, they're not playing around. Oh, we've got a full sparks though, so now we can do this. No, I ran. The mechanics, they're garbo.
Maybe it's just how you
Oh,
play.
oh. So he gave me a little thing. Nice. What was that? Did you see something like peeked out of his
Yeah.
phone? That was weird. I didn't like that at all. It made me uncomfortable. Did I get them both? So you can kind of do like a little sweep move. Oh, I didn't. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on, everyone. Hold on to your hats. Oh, God. Alright, there we go. We're making some progress. Oh, there's a sheep! There's a sheep in there! What? Look! The boss is a sheep.
What?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's... Can I equip this? Is this an RPG? Can I be Spyro with a scythe? Yeah, you missed it because you're looking at your phone, but look at that. Spyro's a sheep. I mean, the boss is a sheep. I'm an idiot. So you kind of have to do this thing where you, like, run by them as you flame. So then they don't jump on you. It's a lot of camera rotating, and I can't imagine that this was easy in 1998 when people didn't even know how to rotate a camera. I remember I played this game and I didn't even have a PS1 controller with a joystick. I was using a D-pad, for God's sakes.
Oh
like,
my
could
God.
you imagine doing this with a D-pad? I had to. Oh,
They're
shit.
just kicking you.
That was Nasty Nork's biggest henchman. Or like, you know, a henchman. Maybe it wasn't his biggest one, but that was a henchman? A sheep?
With stilts?
A sheep on stilts. Alright. Looks like we're missing a coin.
Just one. Oh my god.
Just one. So I'm not gonna be that guy leaving behind coins like they're nothing.
Do you think it could have been like in one of the, like that guy? Nope.
It can't be this guy. We killed them plenty.
That's weird.
Sometimes I just need a second to look away from the screen. Where could he be?
Maybe it's at the beginning.
Oh no. No, we got these guys.
Yeah,
we got
did,
these guys.
yeah.
Unless it's like somewhere over here. These platformers always like to like hide something like right at the beginning. No, it doesn't look like it.
So weird.
Ooh, I barely evaded death. God, how many of... That's a lot of little orbs to get an extra life. It's so much like Crash where you follow their shadow to like figure out where they're gonna land. Ooh, that's a little... Did you see that? Huh. Alright, so we're literally going through the level like a whole extra time just for one gem. Oh, there it is.
Didn't we kill him though?
I could have sworn. I mean, obviously we didn't, or we wouldn't have gotten that gem. But that was weird. Wow. All right. Well, I was sweating for that last gem, but we got it. So, what does that look like? Is that the Artisans? Is that Artisans taken care of? We knocked it out. Is that Dunzo's? Like, it doesn't feel like it. I don't know. Let's go to the balloon guy and see if that's a good spot to stop this video. Let's get some lives first. Okay. Cool, thanks. Thanks, sheep that just obeyed me. I love when she eats. Ooh, that could have been deadly. So what's he say? The balloonist. Wow, I see you have been busy. Yeah, we're not messing around here in this retro rewind. You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. So he's not saying we're done. He's saying it without saying it. Let's go on. Let's pause here and we'll pick up the Peacekeepers in the next video.
Sounds good. So much talking.